Ooh, nothing but joy in Beulah when I reach that golden strand. Joy when I shake my mouth to so many friends waiting over. Joy. Ooh, when I wake up each morning, I thank God for the day. I thank Him for how He brought me and led me along the way. He took my feet off the mighty clay and placed them on the rock to stay. Joy, 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 joy. Gotta see, I got friends waiting over. Joy, yeah. When I wake up in the morning, I thank God for the day. I thank God for how He brought along my way. He brought water to dark places and food to the starving land. Nothing but joy, yeah. Oh, joy, joy, joy. Ooh, oh. Got a mother over there in the Beulah land. Over there in the Beulah land. Got a home over there in the Beulah land. I got friends over there in the Beulah land. Ooh, no sadness, no sorrow, no darkness, no killing, no violence. Ooh, nothing but peace. Over there in the Beulah land. Over there in the Beulah land. Over there in the Beulah land. We're over in Beulah land.
Salama family, salama. It's me, Mikhael. Siemi family. I think you're all doing good. Let me check if everything is okay and you can hear me. Very nice. Salama, Alexander, Sandra, salama, Kate Curry, salama. Let me wait a little bit before I start. Let me play again our song.
Ooh, nothing but joy in Beulah when I reach that golden strand. Joy when I shake my mouth to so many friends waiting over. Joy. Ooh, when I wake up each morning, I thank God for the day. I thank Him for how He brought me and led me along the way. He took my feet off the mighty clay and placed them on the rock to stay. Joy, 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 joy. Gotta see, I got friends waiting over. Joy, yeah. When I wake up in the morning, I thank God for the day. I thank God for how He brought along my way. He brought water to dark places and food to the starving land. Nothing but joy, yeah. Oh, joy, joy, joy. Ooh, oh. Got a mother over there in the Beulah land. Over there in the Beulah land. Got a home over there in the Beulah land. I got friends over there in the Beulah land. Ooh, no sadness, no sorrow, no darkness, no killing, no violence. Ooh, nothing but peace. Over there in the Beulah land. Over there in the Beulah land. Over there in the Beulah land. We're over in Beulah land.
Hallelujah. Let me talk a little about the Beulah land. This is our Beulah land charity page. The whole world is searching for Beulah. And, you know, if people have watched my movie, you will understand. People like Chiba, Malonga, people like Jonathan, you know, and some others, they know exactly now. They talk also about what the sub-Saharan Africa is and what the West Africa was. So, and we know exactly where we come from and who we are. That's why I think this part we're gonna past this. But the most important thing is that people are searching for the Beulah land. You see, people always used to talk about Jerusalem, and where is it? Okay, maybe you do not know where the Mount Zion is. Everything can be all right, but we know where Beulah is, and I would really like you to contact us so that the sisters can tell you about a little bit more about Beulah, and we will really like to invite you guys, because this is something that you should help us with. I'm really clear. It is better to help us with this than to go through other things and helping there, or but everyone knows what he's doing. Now we have here the Beulah Charity. The Beulah Charity is a real charity. It is a non-profit charity, so which means that we need clothes, we need donations, we like money, we need computers, old stuff, and all these things, because we are registered, all these things will be, we have to give it to the government, and this means we have to have the receipt. Everything what you have, we need a receipt of it, because everything is professional here, and you have to also to be a member. You cannot only you can give us something for free and something like that, but if you doing it often, we have to because the government have to know. And the represent sister of Beulah in America is Sister Burrell, Tanya Burrell. Then you have Sister Ikeke, Sister Renee, Sister Zuhaila, Nabi Ezekiel, more people. Now, Beulah has also is I have talked about it. If you go to my movies, you're gonna see what kind of project Beulah has. These are not small projects, and we need your help. And become a member, become a part of us, and let's grow together, because there is a lot of benefits of charity. Just go charity and Benny, charity benefits. The football team is a charity. I do not want to give too much ideas here, because that's why I also in this movie we're gonna see what a fight we have. We have to know that we are at war, and the war hasn't started yet. So everyone has to know what he's doing, and just come and help us with our charity. Become a member, and maybe you have some ideas how and I used to help a lot, and yeah, that's enough. Enough help. People have to start thinking by themselves. It's always better. So now, today we're gonna talk about the Kimbanguistes and the Tocoistas. So why do these people have the name of the prophets? Kimbangu, let's start with him. This is Kimbangu. Wikipedia say Simon Kimbangu was a Congolese religious leader and the self-proclaimed special envoy of Isaiah and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit whom Isaiah promised he would send John in John 14:17-18 and John 15-26. So these are the verses that Simon Kimbangu gave and said that he is sent by Isaiah. Okay, and he's born in Kamba. We are coming to that now, in the Congo, and he died in Lubumbashi, there where brother Jonathan comes from. And his children are Yangenda, Kisolokele, and Yalungana. So 3. Now, okay, first we're going to the location, okay? Nkamba. Nkamba, here at the map, here is the temple. It is a big center over there, Nkamba. Yeah. So now, I think you can see my computer very well. Nkamba, also Nkamba, New Jerusalem, this is how they call it, is a town in the province of Congo, central of Democratic Republic of Congo. The town is the birthplace of Simeon Kimbangu and has become the spiritual headquarters of Kimbanguism. Okay, the Kimbanguiste. The town is home to the temple of Kimbanguiste Church. Now, it is a place, here in Kamba, in Gombe, in Kinsuka, not far away. It is in the north for us, in the north of Angola. It is not so far away. That's why they used to call it, they call this area New Jerusalem. Let me try this one, because so now, okay, you see, we are here, we are here and they are here, so this is the place, this is the place, this is the place where the Kingdom of Congo was. And this is also in the base was here in the Banzan Congo, where Kimpavita come from, and here Simon Togo came also from Taya, here from this area here. But Simon Kimbangu came from here. So as you can see, there is also no streets, but normally it is not that much far. This is the north. This is the area. This is the area where a lot of things will be changed in the coming years. Now, okay, this is the Kimbanguiste Church. Now, let us go a little bit deeper. Let me see how many. Oh, let me close my WhatsApp. Now, let me see if people are online. Okay, nice. People are watching. Okay. Okay, Kimbanguiste Church, right? This is the Kimbanguiste Church. This is the leader now from the Kimbanguiste Church. He is, I think, the third son of Kimbangu. And they said he is the reincarnation of Simon Kimbangu. We are coming to that soon. And he has a big church. Nice. Let me find a photo of the church. This is how the church look like. You see, if you see this church right here, how this church look like here, and if you go here, This is not a church. They used to call it temple. Okay, temple. This is what is written in the scriptures. My kingdom will never be completely destroyed, but I will left a remnant of people. So this Gamba, New Jerusalem, is not small. This Nkamba, New Jerusalem, it's a big city, and it is well developed, but they do not like to film a lot of activities there. They do not like to show everything because they love to hide things. This is how the spirit works. But it's not everything things that must be hidden, huh? So they are a lot. The Kimbanguists have a lot of follower, because these are the Kimbangu should be the he's the prophet that is sent for the people in the Congo. He is the prophet that the Most High sent for the Congolese people, and Kimbangu was very, very strong. So he didn't left a church, but later his sons. This is Simon Kimbangu. Okay, he never wear pants, and like I say, this man was a very, very strong man. In the name of Tatampungu Tulendo, the God of our ancestors, he healed. Then we have also some other prophets like this one here, and but one day I will make some movies about our prophets, because there are a lot. There are many. So the Kimbanguiste, they are now today destroyed worldwide, like it's always is. They have separated themselves as well. Separated themselves, what means that you have two different groups with two different beliefs, and separated. Why? I can tell you very clear. It's always the same. It's always because of money. But we will clarify those things here very, very, very soon. We're gonna talk about all these things, because I am someone that love to tell the people how the things works. So this was the last guy. I think whose name was it? Yeah, they died. Yeah, he's already dead. He was also one of the leaders, and this is now the leader now. He is now leading the Kimbanguism. Now, this is the Tokwis Church. It looks almost the same like the Kimbanguiste Church. See, it's even my name here, Kimbanguiste and Tokwis Church from Mikhael Massa. Why do I know so much about this Kimbanguists? And it's because I am a spiritual man, and my mother, she's a Tokwist, and my father, afterwards, after being Islam, he becomes a Kimbanguist. But the spirit told me long time ago that I used to go to Africa and find out more about these churches and make my researches and all these things. So I know the leaders of these churches. I went there, give them prophecies and different kinds of stuff. That's why you will always find here Prophet Mikhael Massa. Everywhere where they are, you will find me to tell these people the truth. But did they accept my truth? I will come to that soon. Then you will see why I am almost against all pastors. All pastors. If I say all, then I say all. Everyone for me that calls himself a pastor, I cannot trust. Because it's like this. It's in the title. I can tell you when did the Most High send a pastor to save us? When did the Musa say, Pastor, go save my people? Pastor, go teach my people? Pastor, go heal my people? Show my people the way? Never! You see? And that's why I do not want to attack you yourself. You can have your ideas from that what I have said now. So now, the Kimbanguiste Church, is it's a big movement. It's a big movement, and they are everywhere. They are everywhere. They are really everywhere. They used to see Simon Kimbangu as the Holy Spirit. They say Simon Kimbangu is the Holy Spirit, and they believe in reincarnation. They say that Simon Kimbangu always, if one of the sons was leading the church, they used to say that, the sons are a reincarnation of the father. Now, here is that some of the problems that the Kimbanguists have. The Kimbanguiste Church is a church that receives the Holy Spirit, because everything what is written in the scriptures is given by the Holy Spirit, by the Maleki. The prophets are not more than messengers. A messenger is a Maleki. He is an angel, which does not mean that the prophet is not a sinner. This is what the people does not understand. Okay, a prophet is a sinner. Simon Toko, they sent he and his groups. He had even 12 disciples, if you want to know, to go to sing somewhere. And what did he do? He left the group. He went to sell his fishes and making some businesses. And I will come to that soon. We'll talk about those kinds of things today. The spirit is not always on Isaiah. The spirit was not always on Jeremiah. The spirit was not always on Samson. The spirit came, did some things, and it went and it goes. And today, the spirit, the Mwandansemi, people are not understanding, because there is something that is given to the people of Congo. There's something that is given to the people of Congo, that this spiritual act, with the Mwandanzemi, it is only given to these people. And normally, the people of Congo, which means the Angola, Gabon, and this area that I have showed you, they have seen the Mwandansemi coming and telling them exactly who they are. Normally, they had the work to spread out the powerful work of the prophets, and how the Mwananzemi works, and what the Mwananzemi want. Because it is a gift of healing, the gift of prophecy, the gift of teaching, like it is written in the Romans 9, everything is given to the children of Israel. And to them belongs the glory. Now, why do these people see no glory? And what is happening? Even in this lifetime here now, you people have to know, these people have the key. Kimbangu was the one that used to take the key. The key. And he gave it to Simon Toko. And today, I have the key. People might believe or not. And it is crazy. It is really, really crazy to see how how the people in Africa reject the prophets. The first thing that happened to Simon Kimbangu, because he was 30 years in jail, betrayed from his own people, sold from him, and because he saw many violence going on, people are killing his people, he gave himself to the Belgians, to the whites for free, and they put him into jail. And there he died. He died in jail. So now, this prophet, he was, a prophet has his time to work, which means he was not always a prophet. Yes, of course he was chosen, but he has also his sins and all that. So he was a normal prophet. This is what the people have to know. Now, what happened after that? His sons become to power and become power. Let me find Kimbanguiste and so the prophets became power. His sons became power after his death, and they continued the work of Kimbangu. Kimbangu was a revolutionist. Mikhael Massa is a revolutionist. I used not only to fight the people with blah, 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 but I used to fight the people face to face, and I used to fight the government, even here in Germany. I fight them. I fight them. I have a political movement, if you want to know. Because I do not talk too much about this other things, because it is very, very dangerous. The time has not come. They are fighting me too much, and I have no army. And I'm coming to that soon, because I used to believe that young people will save this world. Young people, I am already 33. I mean, the people that gonna receive the meat and completely eat it off and be the real soldier, because our older generations, by the way, I'm sorry, I do not want to attack someone here, because the most of the people that are listening to me are older, but all these people here are the older generations. They have seen so much, and I have tried to find out why these people are not telling the truth, why these people do not go forward, why these people are stiff-necked, why these people are so easy to manipulate from Muzungus, why do these people do not build up the community together, and why these people are doing everything for money and do not even know how to manage the money. And I was shocked. And that's the Most High, the only thing that he showed me in all these years, what I have learned is, the thing that I do is not given to them. It is not their work. So I cannot be so angry. The only thing that I be is always like, why Tatan Zombie, others people not so wise, But it's normal. This world is not fair. Anyway, the children of Simon Kimbangu, they become power. And Simon Kimbangu, as a revolutionist, he used to fight the government. He used to fight the people, because the Simon Kimbangu and Kimpavita and all them, they used to say, do not bow down in front of the white man. Do not go to church. Do not believe in the white man's Bible like it is, because the Mwandanzini was very strong with them. They knew the Bible in and out, not what is like we are today. We study the Bible. It's like we know this verse is written this and this, precept upon precept. But these people, the Mwandanzini, tells them, read this here, Jeremiah 2:11. Then directly the colonizers read it, and they knew, how do you know this? They was responding with the scriptures. So the colonizers did not understand. This is what I call science. Science, spirituality is another science that the scientists cannot explain. But it is science, because we heal with spirituality. We give prophecies in spirituality. We can do different kinds of things. If I stand telling you this guy things here, you might not believe. With spirituality, and everyone can see it. So what is that? So things that you can see. This is what Isaiah was saying. This is the things that you can see. Then you say, oh, I cannot believe in it. You see that people are flying around. And flying. It's not like we did not fly like vampires or this people, One day. Now, what happened? The children of Kimbangu, they started to do business, or to mix themselves, which means to not mix by marriage, but to mix the Kimbanguism with the religion, which means Christianity, and to go to the president of Mobutu, and he is Zaire. This is how they call Zaire. This is how they write Zaire in the truth. Mobutu took it out because of the Bible. You see, if I go here, Zaire, like it's written here, Zaire, and I go, let me find out. So, no. Zaire. Never ever like this, you will find it like this. Yeah, you will never ever, this would be a here. This is the Lingala Bible, but I'll help you. Here, Zaire, and then we go to the King James Version. He's not giving me. No problem. I go directly to the Bible. 2 Kings 8:21. There is it. So you have it here, 8:21. Then you have here Yoram, another spelling of the name. His cavalry marched to Zaire. You see? But now, let me find it in the King James, maybe. King James Version. So normally you have here 2 points. I do not know which kind of versions. Then you're gonna see it is really written like this. This is how they write Zaire. It comes from the Nzadi River that started there in the near from Beulah land, and goes up to the Zaire. That's why the Kinshasa Zaire, the Asian capital, was Zaire, and because the colonizers could not say Nzadi. They could not say Nzadi. The Nzadi River. This is the Nzadi River. Big river. Okay. This is our rivers that comes from the Angola and up to the Congo, and then they receive the, then it becomes the Zairois and all these people become the name from the Nzadi, from the Southern Kingdom. This man, Mobutu, he well, he had so much power, but the white people bought him. Then he started fighting his own people, killing a lot of people in the Lumbumbashi, which means the Baluba people. This is Muluba, um, this this president here, Mobutu. He killed a lot of people, Congolese people, working with white people together. Gaddafi was very, very interested in Mobutu in that time, because of his power. Yeah, he had so much influence, so much power to fight the white. He could fight the white easily, but they bought him. They bought him, and the people of Congo normally they should be rebellious against the government, and they took Kimbangu as a representative of Congo. But the Kimbanguiste Church, they put themselves together with the government by receiving money, by working with the government together, saying that the Holy Spirit said so and so and this and this. And Mobutu, Mobutu would never allow someone to touch him. He will finish off the Kimbangism. So the Kimbangism did not fight. They did not fight like the father was fighting. The sons did not fight. It is also like today, the presidents or the Kabila president, and today is Tshisekedi, but the Kabila president, they used to say, yes, Kabila is the chosen and all these things. So the Kimbangistas, the Kimbanguiste Church movement do not believe no more in the Holy Spirit of the Mwandanzemi. They believe that it's only his leader that can receive the Mwandanzemi. It is like the if you knows about, because I'm a spiritual fighter, I knows what is going on, and I have to know, because one day I have to fight these people. I have to fight one after another, and I hope really I will be very, very angry. I hope the Most High will really give me the Psalms 110. I am not afraid to kill. I'm not scared to kill people, because people have to die. My father used to say always, Michael, you have to know the Most High is killing our people, because if our people do not die, they will not learn. Because even after killing our people, they do not learn. We live in the world. People do not learn from their mistakes. And if you do not learn from your mistakes, generations over generations have to pay. That's why I'm working so hard for the coming generation. I do not even work for me. I will only have a part of glory of that, what is coming. I will be the one that will fight for the coming glory of our sons. And one day I will come again. Exactly. But the most of our people do not building. They are not about to build. They do not build. They have never built. And sometimes it is very important, if you build and you're in captivity, to die, for your people. And in the Congo, they never fought for freedom. The Congolese never fought for freedom. Never. If I say never, I say never. It's like people are raping your daughter and they just watch. You see, and this is why I am very, very careful. I am very, very, very careful with with the things that we preach, because You know, in this world, Tatanzambi is justice. Tatanzambi is justice. And I know very clear why my people dying. I know. And I can understand the Most High clearly that he have to wash out all the iniquity and bad people around us, because we are not united, we are not building, we are sellouts. People are trying to take ideas from others, people are trying to deceive others. The people from us, the men, especially the men's, because woman is a woman, she has nothing to do with this. Our men are liars. They do not say the truth, and they swear and do not do what they have swear to. They do not build. That's why you have also not so many men in this movement. It's like man against man. Okay. For what they do that, you have to ask. It's because they do not have this mission, like Kimbangu or Simon Toko, or we have also prophetess like Kimpavita, Nzingambande, we have Nzinganguvu, Maamafuta. We have a lot of prophetess also, women's, Matswa, Papangonde, these people they bring the people together. They brought them together, and the one that was sitting in the one that was there. But all these people that came after those, they mixed themselves and put themselves together with the government. And that's why the people in the Congo, it is like the Kimbanguiste sold them. The Kimbanguiste did not fight for them in the time the Kimbanguiste had to do that. I have to make a part 2 of it, because this will take, I see it's a lot of things to say. They could not, the Kimbanguiste could not, let me see if people are watching. Okay, nice. Yes, the Kimbanguiste could not, they did not help their people. And today they have Kamba, they're building Kamba. That's what they used to call New Jerusalem. It is the promised land. It is not like this area is not it is there where they built this Kamba is in the promised land. It's not a lie. The spirit does not lie. They are building Kamba. There is a lot of construction going on over there. The white people are helping them, Chinese people helping them, etc. But as you can see here, this is the new president here from the Congo. And then you see also the leader of the Kimbanguiste Church. I am not completely against this. These are the people. This, this is the leader of the Kimbanguiste Church now, today, one of the sons of Kimbangu. And this is the Tshisekedi, the Muluba president now from the Congo. Like I have said, I am not completely against this, because what I know is that one day, through these agreements and all this, what is happening here, presidents with church, because in Africa it used to be like this. One day we will have the chance to come into this and rule, because with religion, this is what we used to call it today, you can only preach and say good things, la 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 la, what I do not do, definitely not. I was in front of these leaders. I told them very clear front of their faces that what they do is not correct. The Mwanda from the people that was around them came up and said very clear who I am in front of those people's faces. These people used to kill people like me. But yeah, we will see. We will see. I am everywhere where they are. You're gonna find Mikhael Massa is somewhere there in the midst. So this you see, this is the these are the presidents from Congo. This is Kabila and Tshisekedi, and as you can see, the Kimbanguiste Church never ever, and it will also never come, fought for their rights or for their people. You see, and it's not like Louis Farrakhan or something fighting and saying things, so that the world fear him, the world understand, even if he has some magic going on. But those people, they have it too. They are not free out of magic. This is what people used to call bukoku, ancestry magic, what the people everywhere in Africa have, or even all around the globe. They have it because you are a president. But these presidents, they do not only work with this little spirituality of Africa. No, they go to the Muzungus, they go to the white people to take power here. They used to go to white people, here. I don't even know how we can. This is T T or something like. Let me get the other one. Kabila, and Pope. See, this is what they do. And white people used to tell them exactly what they have to do, because they're killing the Congolese people. And, by killing the Congolese people, because Mobutu, like this Mobutu president, he was so rich, Porsche, Mercedes, everywhere you will see his signature. And after that, his sons wanted to, the sons of Mobutu wanted to, the sons of Mobutu wanted to take the money from the father. And the white people say, no, he is not your signature, it's the signature of your father, so it not belongs to you. I always used to say, what goes around comes around. If the Congolese people today are the poorest people on this earth, it's because the Most High want it so. Yeah, this is something the people have to know. And in this awakening, because the people from the Americas, the people from the Caribbeans, we are Congo. But I'm talking now, especially now, about the Congo country. And everywhere we are all, by the way, we are all the same. We are all the same. We have all the same characteristics. But if I talk about the Congo and the Congo people, I know why. Every Angolan, every people from Cameroon will tell you directly, we know them. And this is something, they have to change. This is something, it must be changed. It must be completely changed. The Most High must do. People that own stores, people that have some small businesses and stuff. The first thing that they're gonna tell you is, that African people do not work together. All the things what African people do is to give white people priority, which means that, you know, the presidents are not building the community, and the community themselves, it is a lot of millions of money going everywhere around the streets of Angola market, Congo market, Cameroon markets. What they do not want to give the government, because they know that the government is giving that to the white people, because the government is not building for the black people. They used to take the white people to the land so that the white people can explore and do their businesses in the land, and use black people as slaves to work for less money for the white people. The churches had always the power to change those things. And I was asking myself why these churches didn't do. What kind of wonder these people have to call themselves bishops and pastors? You see? And by all the wonder that these people have, because it is not a joke. These people have miracle powers. They are chosen. And I was asking myself, why do they not do the work of the Most High? And because the spirit of Yah is not the spirit of confusion. He always say everything has his time. So, which means that they are not made. This is not their job to bring the Kintwadi. So, now, let me check. Like here, this is my Tocoistas Church page of Facebook. This is now the leader of Toquish, this is Nunes. He say that he is the reincarnation of Simeon Toko. Let's talk about this now. And where is the? Is this no? This is yes. And this is my page of the Kimbangu, for the Kimbangu Church. So now, I have started this work by preaching Kimbanguists and Tocoists, because I know what the power is behind those churches, because these churches they know the secrets of the tabernacle and our forefathers. And that's why you see they are very, very similar, even if they do not work together. They are very, very similar, because the Mwandan Zemi is really working with those people. And, the Mwandan Zemi is really working with, in these churches. Because this is the remnant that is, this is the remnant that is in the promised land, that have to receive the coming from the people from the diaspora. It is the key is given to these people. We have like in the Tokwis Church, we have people that comes to the Tokwis Church, people from America. They have invest a lot of money to do a lot of things with the Tokwis Church, and it's running very well, and all those things. Like in the Kimbanguiste Church, also they're building Kamba. They're using Chinese, they're using a lot of things. But all these leaders have one thing together. They believe they are the reincarnation of the prophets. Now, let me make it clear. Let me say it clear, okay? There is only one spirit of Yah. Yeah. The spirit of Yah. It's the same thing like we talk always about Isaiah. Isaiah here, Isaiah there. You know, the spirit of Yah has, has no differences. Yeah. Um, it can manifest himself like, you know, 777, a number that I cannot even call here, times, in different kinds of places. This means if we talk about Micaiah, the angel, we are talking about an angel that can appear in this moment. Can he talk here? He can be in America in this moment, and he can be, he's working now. People in the tabernacle knows this truth, that we used to communicate with the Maliki, you know, and even the prophets. The prophets' spirit is talking to the prophets. This is how we used to say. These people that today saying that they are chosen to leading the churches and to become the leaders, they have also done a lot of things for the churches. Yeah, this is something that I cannot doubt. They have done a lot for the churches, and I think also they are chosen. It's not like they are not chosen, because the Most High choose the leader. We have to accept that. I believe that someone is, if he's leading good or if he is leading bad, a leader is a leader, and I think that the Most High put him there, because if the Most High let it happen, then the Most High let it happen. I am not a Christian that believes if something's going wrong, oh, the Most High will help, the Most High will do. No, I'm not like this. Yeah, I am very serious that if something is wrong, you have to fix. Okay, you have to fix. You have to fix it. Because I believe that the Most High is human, that he works in human. And this is something that most of the people never will understand. That's why they made Yesaya a god. They made these people here, like the Simeon Toko churches, they made him to become gods, because there's a half god in them. By the way, let me show you, like, half god is in all of us. Yeah, because I will give you a small introduction. If Isaiah could walk over water, if our ancestors did miracles and all those things, what are they? What are we people? We bringing birds, people to life. We doing we build. We are gods, and the Most High lives in us. Like, that's why Isaiah was saying, "If you see me, you see the Father." So if you see him, you see the Father. So this means you can see Isaiah that we used to see, or the Father that we used to talk. You can see him daily. Daily, you can see the spirit, because he is a spirit. We're talking about spirits, and all the wonders are one. All the wonders are one. And these leaders here, like Yangenda, he's now Yangenda. He's now from the Kimbanguiste. He's now these are now, okay. You have now this. They used to say these are the reincarnations. Of course they have the gift of the Simon Kimbangu used to teach them and to be with them in spirit, but they are not Simon Kimbangu. It's like people used to wait for Yesaya come from the sun, right, from heaven. The truth is, do you know that Yesaya has a mission? He have to bring these white people, and I tell you clear, yeah, white people and the nations and the black people together. He has to go to war to fight. He have to bring the Kintwadi. He have to bring the new gospel, which means the tabernacle of Yah to heaven, things to heaven, which means earth. He have to teach people spirituality. He have to teach people war. So where is he if he is coming from the sky? So people come out of the Bible because you do not understand the Bible. Very simple. And these people, they do not even know what they preach. I never saw one of these leaders knowing what he really preached. If you go to the leaders that we have, to the people that we have today preaching in the YouTube, most of them, they have studied, they do everything what they do it physically. They do not have the mwanda. By the way, you have to have the mwanda, but the mwanda, they do not understand. They have not the background of the mwanda, of the spiritual mwanda. What people used to say to everything what the people in West Africa do, it's witchcraft. It's not. It's not. That's why they are there and you are there. This is the difference here. You see, so what we need is, it is there in the Act 13, etc. The gifts of the Mwanda. There is a gift of the Mwanda, what we call detective. This gift of the Mwanda, yeah, comes and say if the Mwanda comes, if this Mwanda is a good Mwanda or it is a bad Mwanda. You see? So this Mwanda is a comforter and can say and can see, this is a special gift of detective, and say, hey, this man has no Mwanda no more. Or this man's Mwanda has changed. Or this Mwanda that is coming now is coming to deceive. Because it was always like this, that even in our midst of Dawidi and all these things, there was different kinds of Mwandas. This was strange. But I do not want to call names. We have a lot of people today preaching in the carnal because they do not have the Mwanda part. And then you have the Mwanda people that used to be Mwanda leaders like these people here. They say they are the only one that received the Mwanda. And to the best thing is that they say they are the reincarnations of the prophets. What is the complete lie? Because the prophets, they are Mwanda. They become Mwanda. They become spirit. And this spirit can be here now. It can be there now. It can be there now. It can be everywhere. So the Mwanda has no place. And Mwanda is everywhere. It cannot be with one people, with one guy. They do not understand. If I talk about reincarnation, if I have to make a video about reincarnation, they do not understand. They think I believe that people can become animals and stuff. By the way, there is some truth in it. There is some truth in it. Yes, it is. So then you have people that say, "Oh no, I do not believe. If you die, the Most High said that you will be judged." Yes, there is also some truth in this. But the spirit does not die, my friend. So the thing that is here, there is a lot of confusion in the churches. And if a young man, because I don't know when how long they will call me a young man. But if a man like me comes in front of them, they have no chance. They have no chance. It is 100% KO. You see, and the problem is the Mwanda of the people around them will directly know that, oh, this man is Simeon Toko. This man is Kimbangu. This man is Isaiah. This is how they see it. And what they do, they block. They block. They directly say, because of what? Of money. It's because of money these leaders are there. Our people was always chosen by the Mwandan Semi, which means our people they danced around fire. Our people preached in the Kintwadi, which means assembly. Yeah. So they preached and prayed to the Most High. The war came down, and after the war coming down, it chooses a king. It chooses a king. It chooses a leader. These people, they now I do not talk about all churches. I talk now about Kimbanguiste churches. They say no to the Mwanda and Semi because the Mwanda was saying that all the things because they are making like kingdomship. It's like if one son died, or the other son becomes the Kimbangu. If one other um the other son died, then the other one becomes the Kimbangu. Yeah. So it is something that it is something that is impossible, because if someone knows about the Mwanda, yeah, we know that Kimbangu, Ezekiel, Kangai, I have the Kikongo names from all the biblical persons, by the way. They do not have these names. Even this, sometimes if you see like Chiba blog, this is this is also the names that they have real names. There is a part of spirituality that most of people will never understand because they did not grow up in this. It is a secret. These people here used to keep the secrets and die with the secrets. Our mission is to take the secrets and to give it to the youth, because the older generation can't get it. So it is a fight what we have. It is a fight, and someone that has so much, that knows so much about those people, it's dangerous to those people. You see, I know all these things because of the Mwanda. I know I see two words. That's why I can also see these photos here, and I can see what they do. And that's why I know it. It's not like I'm saying those things here um like speculations. No, they can't. There are certain things that if we would go bring a judge here, they would be finished in seconds. Like I said, it would be 100% gold. 100%. But the Most High is not a power of confusion. No, 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 no. Read the scriptures very well. It's there. It's there. The scriptures are there for orientation. If these people now today are ruling, it's because the Most High put them there. Mikhael Massa cannot come and say, I am now the one that is chosen. No, never ever. Everyone, let the Most High do. Let the Most High do. Let the Most High do. Because there's a lot of lies in the truth. You see, a lot of lies in the truth. And what is separating our people is the money problem. Why? All these people receive a lot of donations. It's not like Mikhael Massa fighting because I'm a fighter. But there's people that receive a lot of donation, and there are people that used to give them. They know. But what do they do? What do you do with your money? What do you do? You see? And this is one of the biggest problems that we have. That's why church it's not something that is small. The name church, it is a big thing. If you see Saula, you know, he was not poor. He was not poor. You know, it's not like Mikhael Massa tell you how you can do deliverance and all these things. People used to use these kinds of things to make money. The leader of the Toquist, his name is oh, I had him here, Nunes. What is that? See, we are really he's not even popular. This is what I want to say exactly. He is. Now, Alfonso Nunes, the leader of the Toquis today, they say he's the reincarnation of Simon Toko. I understand if they say so, because it's the spirit of Simon Toko that is also in him. But there's, you know, but this means not that he is Simon Toko. Simon Toko was a revolutionist. He is not. Never ever he is. Simon Toko is spirit. So, okay. You know, the problem here is the churches of our they need leaders, and these leaders are today those people that we have. And it is good because I think they are chosen from the Most High, and they're also doing a good work. It's not like they're doing the bad work. But because a leader is a leader, and a leader want the money to stay with him. And the people that are surround him, they want him to stay there because they are eating. You know, they have families to feed. You know, and they are becoming money from this leader. And because this leader is there and people used to trust this leader, you know, all the other members can also become money. A church is a business. Okay? This is the first thing what people have to know. That's why you have the Catholic Church in the first place, evangelic churches, you have the Islam, then you have all these Baptists and all these people down there. These are the richest people on earth, not even the government, because religion is power. And this is it. They do not teach you how you can build a house. They do not teach you how you can help other people and do economy. They do not teach you anything about spirituality, but tell you, come to me and I help you. Not the Most High will help you. Not the Most High will cleanse you. Not the Most High you should serve, but you should come to the church, pay your tax, believe in the pastor and his disciples, and etc. You see? It is not only in the church, it's even everywhere in the internet. Even if people does not know, it's everywhere. People doing that. This is what the people do. You know? But I always say, this is dumb. This is dumb shit, because this has not built anything over years. Because if you see the Catholic churches, if you see the Islam, if you see all the other churches become so strong today, it's because they are business people. They know how to bring all this concept at one. Jesus Christ, which is completely a fake, really, is commercial. It's commercial. He's for commerce, to make him money. Okay? So, this is where our people stuck. They stuck completely. Yeah. Our people, I do not talk about the leaders. They stuck completely in this Jesus thing. They do not understand what the prophets had said. And the prophets in this time also had a lot of problems because of Jesus. Jesus here. But most of the things that they have said from the Mwandan Semi, yeah, this is what is important. And the pastors, they do not work on that. No. They, do not try to become big as the Catholics. They do not try to become big as the Islam. No. They just trying to take a little bit money from the people pockets to live. And I understand. Today we have a lot, really a lot of pastors. They stole money from the churches. The coronavirus came in the right time to show the world how the world is deceived by the pastors. And the pastors, the pastors will be the first people that will be judged. I know big pastors. This is like my uncle here, I know big old pastors. No joke. But I used to tell them all the same things that I tell you now. Yeah? All of them have 3 women. All of them do whatever they want. And they fool our people. They fool them. They fool. The nice talk always like, yeah, Jesus, and here we do, and here I believe, and here, and there. Brothers and sisters, wake up, but very fast. Wake up very fast. Yeah. So, I am a fighter, and I do not believe in foolishness. No, I am completely against the churches, 100%. I used to go to these churches because I know these churches came from our prophets. I have to give honor. I do not give honor to everyone, but I give honor to the prophets. It is, for me, is very, very important. I can't give honor to the prophets from this time here because the Most High, if the stone that people used to reject becomes a tower, I know my life, how people used to reject, how people used to treat me. How can I give to other people honor if they do not even ask the Manda how we can build our people, how we can stick together? So never ever I have to fight to do that what the Manda is telling me. Yeah, that's it. So the Manda told me very clear one day he will put us all together. So I have to believe in that. I cannot how can I explain? I cannot do the things by my own power. But what I know about our people is that there are people, they have a lot of people, but they are not there to build up. It's about, it's about business, and I understand. We have families to feed. We have difficult. We have different kinds of things that we have to do, and it's normal. It's normal, but they are not prophets. A prophet has his a prophet has his things that he do, like also, no difficulties buying car or something. You can buy all those things, but the mission of him is mostly completely different, and he is hated. If you see someone has people that love him so much, no, it isn't the scriptures. No, he's semi-prophet or something like that, but he's not a prophet. We have different kinds of prophets, you know. And if people today say they're the reincarnation of a prophet, this is a complete lie. I think they do not understand the reincarnation thing. Reincarnation is a spiritual thing. It means a spirit of someone, yeah, is leading you. Okay? And if the spirit of someone is leading you, why do you not do like the spirit has done before? Or even more than that, what the spirit have done before? And if it is so, yeah, then it is good, you know, because leaders bring us together. We're waiting, you know. We are waiting for that. Yeah, that's why. You know, the people in Africa, because I'm coming now to the end. This is the Most High's face. Never forget this face. This is the Most High's face. This is the Most High's face, you know. If you see this face, then you have to know this is the Most High. This is how the prophet have to see the Most High. If you have this calling here, like this, then you might be a prophet. So now, you know, there's something that people have to know before I stop. Church can't work without money. It can't. If people go to church, if people used to be members of a church, they have to know how the church is built. I was going to visiting because I can see. I used to love to say that. I can see. I used to go to churches from the whites to see what they do. And the first things that I have understood was they have the pastor, you know. Then they have some other pastors with color, because they used to have also some people that have color, you know. It's not like us, we are preaching against whites, but these people have a lot of people that are whites that they used to be friends with, so that they can, it's about, for them it's not about to saving the whites, it's about to have the whites as members to make money. Now, a church, if you understand how it is built by different kinds of membership. And these different kinds of membership bring money to the church. Women's grab men's. Their mission is to take men's to the church. Men's used to do, their work is especially to be also involved in some practices in the church to bring money in the church. This is how the church works. And if someone does not understand that the church needs money, yeah, there's no church that does not need money. They are completely fooled. You do not go to Jesus. No, you go to bring money into the church. That's it. And for me, it's completely okay if you do that. But the bad part is, what do the church do for you or your people? This is the most important part. You know, in the Catholic, in the Islam, the richest people Yeah, here. Let me show you the statics. How to talk about money in the church? How much money? How much? Let me check this. How much money? Church or something. I don't know. List of worldly organizations. No, not the Bill Gates. Catholic Church, first place. The Church of Jesus Christ, letter. Catholic, Protestants, Church of England. How rich is the Catholic? There was a list. It was very, very powerful list with the Islam, all, and our churches, they are poor. They have nothing. It's not like the Nigerian churches. They have money. TB Joshua have money. All these Nigerian pastors, they have money. But what do they do? What do they do for the community? What do they do? And who is going to these people and give these people money? You know? So, you know, everyone has to choose his ways. And everyone has to choose the Mwanda that he follows. Everyone has to choose. And many, 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 many people will be fooled. They will open their eyes later and be like, what? You know? Because of following, just following without, without really asking or praying for himself, because the Mwanda talks. I'm not against any leader, because I know they have to eat. I know they have to do something. Like here, the leader here of the Tocoistas Church, he have built a lot of buildings. He's also fighting for his people. He's saying good things. They are always they're fighting. And it's not like but if you see it in the right way down there, if you know, like I know, these people must be replaced. These people must be replaced. Yeah. I think that's it. There's a lot of things people can talk about, but not today. Yeah. Just be careful. I always used to say, if someone talks too much about Jesus, there is the lie. There is the lie. I would really hope one day to show you our real spirituality. You know, we have to be very careful. All of us talk about Jesus and Yesaya. It's okay. But a real prophet will tell you, it is the same spirit like Kimbangu had. It is the same. It is like Kimbangu coming to you. You will say, I saw Kimbangu. It's like the angel Mikhael comes. You would say, I saw Mikhael. The message is the same. It is the same message. You say Gabriel come to give you to tell you things. It can also be Mikhael Massa that comes to tell you things. But Mikhael Massa is alive, so if I appear someone like this, it's only the Most High will also. Yes, this is the Most High then shows you a Maliki to tell you who I am or something like that. So it is the Mwanda is always the same. If someone says that he has the Mwanda and he is the Mwanda, it's a lie. It's a lie. There is no Mwanda that is superior than the other. It is only one Mwanda for everyone. One Mwanda for everyone. And by the way, if you do not have the knowledge of, how called commercial knowledge, if we do not have the knowledge of the full understanding of how the world, you have to be someone that knows about both worlds. Dawidi, Massa, Abraham, all of them knew about two worlds. It is even better to be a sinner and then to come to the Most High than to say I was always good. Because what do you know if you was always good? You cannot describe the bad. You do not know anything about the bad. You have to be bad, like Saul. Yeah. Why was Paula different than the other disciples? Why? The other disciples had no power against him. Because he knew he comes from the bad. He knew the bad. He was the bad. And he never ever wanted to go back to the bad. The pastors from today, theologians, they say, why should I follow the bad? Go away from the bad. Do not be a part of the bad. Because they fear the bad. They say the bad can change you. Do not take wives from the bad people because they are weak. They are weak. That's why they're saying those things. Isaiah was sitting with the wine bibber. He was drinking wine with them. If he saw a killer, he was talking with a killer. A pastor would say, no, don't mix with them. Don't go to them because they can change you. You damn liar. You damn punk. It's because they are not strong. And this is the secret from the Most High. Even if you are a strong prophet, even if you know all these things, you can't change anything. So everything is vanity to vanity. Even if you know and you see there is no spirit in this leader, he is not chosen from the Most High, or he was chosen for a short time. Like I've told you, the Most High Spirit comes, does it works. He does. The Isaiah was only doing 3 years his works, but the whole world is talking about him. Isaiah here, Isaiah there. Kimbangu, how long did he do his works? So the thing is that our people, have to understand the spiritual work. We have to start to respect the spirit. And only like this we can become someone and not fight each other because Mikhael Massa is doing this, now I have to do the same. Now what is he talking about, man? This young man, try, you will fall into a pit. Fall, you will see where I am now, and all the people with you. Boom. This is the problem that we have. And even if you are King Kong, you can't do anything against it. You can't do anything against it. It's like, don't touch the things from others. Respect everything what the Most High gave to others, and let the Most High be the judge of everything. Yeah. Again, for the people that have shops or do businesses. If I start a business and I see my own people, like Cameroonian people, I give them as example. Cameroon is separated into two parts: the English and the French part. Before that, Cameroonian used to be one people, and still today they are one people. But no, it is not so. A Cameroonian opens a shop. The first thing what you're gonna see is that no Cameroonian going to buy in the Cameroonian shop. So, hey, how can this Cameroonian, help the community if no one of the community is coming to buy in the Cameroonian shop? You see, that's why you cannot see in Germany Cameroonian shops. You can't see in Germany Congolese shops. You see, in France, they're battling and fighting a little bit because we have a lot of black people over there, or in Belgium. But even there, and why do we have only to sell food or something like that? There's a lot of different kinds of things. So the thing is, really one day they will kill me, yeah, because of my mouth. Because if I don't kill them, they will kill me. This is the thing. Because I hate these liars. They have no knowledge. It's equals zero. Equals zero. And this is the fight. If you are someone that grew up with this kinds of things, you wrote those things. I have books over all the things that I say. I have books over all the things that people used to do. And if you see and grew up like this, and you look at our people, and you see how they think, and the first thing that you want is to not live no more. But one day justice will come. I hope so. I have to keep calm and always give it to the Most High and do my own. The only problem is that my own, in my side, is the own is for everyone. It's for everyone. It is in the apocrypha. Some people are made just to serve, just to do for their family. Some people are made just to help one person. And some people are made, they really came only to work to serve others. So my problem was always, I am not the one that cook rice only for me, myself. I never could do that. If I see someone, even a stranger, I have to cook the rice for him as well and ask him, do you want some rice? But this is the problem. This is the problem, because it's like a fire that used to be for my place. It is like this. It is like a fire that used to tell me, so do so, help the others. But this is not good. No, really, I don't care what the Most High say. This is not good, because always, you will always be behind others, because others used to help themselves first and used to do always for themselves. So really, if you see the Rwandan president today, if you see him going forward, if you see the Ghanaian president going forward, it's because they do not build for others. They build for their own. If your own house is not secured, if your own house is not protected, why do you have to protect others? But the Most High gives something in the prophets: forget your own and go help the others. This is how a real prophet are. A real prophet is not someone that hides himself behind the internet and does not show his face. A real prophet is not someone, that follows and talks about other things like other people say. A real prophet is fighting, and he knows that he will die for his people and for all the others. This is not their business. They should have a normal life, serve the Most High, do the best they can to give a little by others and help how they can, like they can help, and that's it. They have a very, very simple work. It's so simple that the most people will never not even understand how simple their life is, because the most of the people, by the way, they love their life. They do not want to lose it. But a prophet, what do you have a prophet that loves his life? Why should a prophet love his life? Why? Never ever. Because your life is not your life. If you're a prophet, your life is always to helping some people that never ever would help you. Never ever. It's not their business. It's not their call. And this is something, you know, this is something people will never get. And that's why you see the world is running like it is. The prophets are fighting the majority of the people in this world, which means 5% of the prophets, real prophets, have to fight against 80% of the humans that does not know anything, and these humans used to work or used to follow the people from government, churches, etc., which means 15%. We can say church and all this leaders 10% and 5% the elite. So it is about 5% of prophets that have to show the whole world the truth of one God, that even do not really want to show himself, that hides himself, and say, do. And that's why it is about having patience, it is about just doing what the Most High say. I used to love the part of Jonah after saving Nineveh, the people from Nineveh. Then he comforted the Most High directly. He said to him, "What are you? What do you want from me, dude?" He said to him, "What do you want from me?" And then the Most High tried to explain to him, "Yeah, the humans are important. The humans here." And Jonah, no! He knows Nineveh was, after that, Nineveh was no more. He know, we know, I know the humans. I know them. I know. But the Most High, well, for him, it's important. Read this part. Read what Jonah had, what conversations Jonah had with the Most High. He was not dumb. The Spirit was with him. He knew the Most High is tricking him to helping his people, whatever. But why? Why do we have to help some people? Why do they not help themselves? And this is the problem. This is the will fight going on here. And that's why I cannot eat in some people's houses. I can drink water or something, but after praying, I do not trust so fast, and many different kinds of things. That's why I used to do a lot of things alone, because also the people do not like to work, and you have to be always careful. Yeah, scared. And if someone is scared, he knows why. And like I said, the Most High have given something. He said, "In this stone I will build my church," and this is a promise. And he said very clear, the stone that is rejected becomes a house. This is the one that you have to follow. And this is something that will never change in this world. And people can come and do and fight and do whatever, and one day everything will be manifested. You're sitting down there with your white garment and millions of billions of people of different kinds of colors, because people used to say we used to fight for one color. I know my truth, because my people, Ezekiel was the one the Most I sent to him and say, "Go to your people." Because if I used to send you to people that does not understand, and Ezekiel was full power. Me, the gift of me is limited, because I do not pray so much, because I have a lot of other things that I have to handle, and I am not in the promised land so that I can have the full understanding about that of what the Most I gave me. This will be one day, because Most I will open the ways for that. But Ezekiel was mighty. What happened to him? The Most High sent him to this stiff-necked black people, And no one of them, they wanted only to kill. They did not understand that he came for building. No, this is not what they want. No, but they want someone, yeah, that talks half truths and do not want to say this and here little and there, hey, yeah, I love you, no, no, me, no. The truth is gold. And if someone break the truth, he should die. You should die while you break the truth. You should go to jail for that. Okay? Because you, especially if you are a man, we have mans today promising different kinds of things. I will do this. I will do that. I will help you here. I will do that. And then they do not do. Why do you say something if you do not do? You see? And there's the problem. There is the problem. No. And another thing, what is the problem? It's here. Let's start with this. People are limited. People have slow spirits. I cannot deny Isaiah Congo. I cannot deny him, the spirit of Isaiah, that it came and thus did his work. But I can tell you something. There is a lot of witchcraft in this world. But what you have to know is 90% of the people do witchcraft. Only few people does not even know. A lot of people. If you have a parents, I give you an example. If you have some parents, especially people that used to be doctors and educated people, they do. If you have some people, they family members has done witchcraft, and then the son is born, daughter, whatever. What is the blood then? What is the blood of this child? You see? That's why we call it generation curse or generation. Yeah, we as the doctors, we used to kill generation, ways, like, we used to completely destroy, the generation lines, to say like, here, stop, this spirit no more. So, and who gave, now listen, who gave all these nations this spirituality? It was the Most High. All the nations, this Chinese, Indians, Mayans, the natives, all of them have their traditions. Congos, the people in the how called Arabians, yeah, Ismail, etc. Then you have here Ethiopians, etc. Yeah. Hey, all of them had their traditions. If you see today, if the Mosai say, you are the lost tribe of Israel, it's because we are lost of traditions. That's it. So we need someone that bring us back to the truth to the real Mwandan Semi and the traditions of our forefathers. And this has nothing to do with Christianity. It has nothing to do with Islam. It has nothing to do with all the things that the Most High gave to the nations. For only praying, like, I'm praying now, Tatan Zombie help me, la la. This is not our power completely. So the thing is, you have to work like the Mwandanzemi want and to understand how our forefathers have done things without any witchcraft. And only like this you can build the kingdom again. And then you have a lot of preacher, everything. Must be witchcraft. This must be witchcraft. This is Bukoko. And Bukoko has different kinds. This is ancestry. Ancestry has a part witchcraft and the other part is not witchcraft. Do you want to say Dr. Zebi was doing healings and all the things what he was doing was ancestry? So Dr. Zebi was a witch, right? So this is what the Muzungu would say. This is what the Muzungu have taught us. You go to Jesus, Jesus can't help. You come to Mikhael Massa give you a herb. You put this herb on your leg, you become free again, and you say, Jesus, so die, brother. You have to die because Jesus will not help. This is the problem here. So we are totally deceived, and there is no one. It is like, this is why the Most High always was telling me, you have to start teaching like a teacher in the school. You have to give these people, tell them one by one what is going on here. They have nothing, no knowledge about anything about spirituality. Nothing. It's everything lost. You see, there is some traditional things that are good. There are some traditional things that is bad. And if people does not understand, for them is everything witchcraft. People used to say people from Bundudia Congo, everything what they do is witchcraft. It is not. There is witchcraft. What and witchcraft? What a name! What a name! It's ancestry. Let me show you. A witchcraft is Kindoki, and Kindoki comes from the Muzungus, from the nation. Ancestry, African ancestry, belief or something like that. Spirituality. No, they will show me demons and stuff. Here, something like that. Okay. So, every nation has his ways to, it is given to them. And one day the Most High will show, because one day the Most High will separate or finish up with nations or do different kinds of stuff. I can't go to the Angola tribe. Yeah. I can't go to these people because their women are naked and start killing them and telling them, all the things that you do is bad because the Most High had showed me that the things you have to follow Jesus. Jesus is your savior. What the fuck? It's a lie. It's a complete lie. You can't do that. Not even Yesaya had the power to do that. That's why he came for his people. So the thing is, if you do not know your spirituality, why you are teaching? You never talked about any spirituality from us. You know, you just, la la la, everything is nice, but you do not talk about the spirituality from us because you do not know our spirituality. You see? And this is where we are today, the lost tribes of Israel. I used to study these kinds of things long time. I knew. When did I know that Israel is in Africa? So long ago. This is nothing new for me. If someone wants to sit with me here, you have to have a lot of knowledge. This is nothing new for me. If you understand all those things, how we were mixed with the Pygmies and how we were mixed with the Nilotics and how we mixed up with different kinds of ethnies in Africa, you will see, yeah, that you have to separate the spiritualities from us. You have to separate different kinds of rituals that we used to do. This is ancestry, because real witchcraft come from the nations. We have only a part of it, these bad parts. This is what we have. And mixed with the Mwandanzemi. So you have to take everything what the Mwandanzemi says, because it's almost the same. Everything what the Mwandanzemi says, no to this, no to this you take away. You take the good and you leave the bad. Who's doing that? Then you see other people are going forward, and you call this witchcraft because they're going forward. And you stay back because you think Jesus will build your house. Jesus will, give you income. This is where all these pastors stuck with. All them stuck there. All of them. And yeah, it is a fight. Let me see the commands, then we're gonna stop this here. Salama, brother Alexander. See me, brother. I like the shirt of your Facebook. How can I get it? Yeah, we have. Let me check if the site is Bantu shirts. Bantu shirts. Bantu shirt. Okay, the website is coming soon. I think I have this password somewhere. Let me check. Shirts. Wait. Okay, now. Okay, this is the website that is coming soon. I'm working on it. There, you can have the shirts. Me too. I need some new shirts because I do not wear so many shirts from others. Like I used not to wear. I was a fashionist, but I stopped this fashion things. So here you're gonna find some shirts. I'm gonna add these things soon to the description, and you can find some shirts about the Bantu truth. Now, yes. Kimbanguiste Tocoistas Mazulu Salama. Matondo Masaka Semi, can you please tell me how to get the herbs for healing and vision lost due to stroke and hand functioning restored to strength? Sister Kate Curry, wait, let me send you an invitation if there is someone who want to attack me or want to say to me something. Here's the invitation. Here it is. Sister Kate Curry. Sister Kate Curry, the thing that I can tell you is we have different kinds of people yeah, in the promised land, um, that used to receive the Mwanda, and the Mwanda told them exactly, what is good, what we can use for what. Something that the most of the people does not know is that this is why people do trance, and this is why people do that's why people do meditations. It is about to receive the Mwanda, so that the Mwanda to receive their spirituality, yeah, so that they can receive messages. And our people, they need more to be more organized. If this kinds of power comes, we have to write those things down. And if you have all these things, like I have so many things to say, you know me too, I hold myself always back, because people used to say these kinds of things as witchcraft, like herbs and stuff, but it isn't. This is ours. you know this is ours. Look, um the things that we use are substances that cannot manipulate your your normal being. It is not good to use marijuana, it's not good to use any drugs. But what I can tell you is, all these things, what you see, marijuana, scorpion poison, the poison of a snake, and all these things, heals. And it has also some other things that it can do. Okay? If you do alchemy, yeah, you can live thousands of years. It is the tree of life. Everything, that's why I told you, the most of the things what the people say is bad, it can become good. This is why the Mwanda Semi is there. The Mwanda Semi is there to 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 separate the good from the bad. And we have to accept that, because the Mwanda Semi is working step by step. Of course, we have these kinds of herbs. I will be in Angola in 3 weeks. I will be in Angola. I have completely, my vision has completely changed. I have completely new works to do, and the Most High is really opening the ways for me. And I will tell you, we're gonna work together, and these kinds of things we're gonna do. We're gonna bring these kinds of things also to the Western world for our people, and everything will be fine. Yes. But no, only normal herbs. There is not the herbs like yeah. I will describe what kind of herbs we have, because me too. I did not live in Africa to know all these things. I like the shirts. Okay. Sami Munabi, beautiful song. I went to the Beulah page and found nothing. Thank you, brother. I was weakened by the stroke 4 years ago. I went to Beulah page, found nothing. Okay. What does Bitwabu means? Salama. Semi family. Kimbo Zombie, okay. Sister Dessa, okay. Maria. Greeting means house, yes. So you're confirming that Simon Kimbangu was a messenger of Yah? Of course. Still today, he is a messenger. John Apostle is still alive. He never died. Of course, he's not dead. Jengenda is a bad boy. Yeah, they are. They are, no? They are doing things you do not want to know. We are sinners. We all are sinners, and we all are sinners. And yeah, the thing is that they given so much power to their family members, like sons and all those things, and their sons. You have to know his sons, if he come, the people are bowing down in front of his son. How can that be? How can people bow down in front of the son of the Angenda? Who is this guy? This guy is going to the church and taking, because the Kimbang, like in the Kimbanguiste church, you know, the church is also a place of the church is also a place where people you should do a lot of adultery, having sex with each other. This is also what the church is, you know. And in the Kimbanguism, yeah, I can show you to you. I think I can show it very clear. Kimbanguism scandal. Kimbanguism, maybe. Kimbangu. Oh, okay. Okay. Like here, if you go here, you know, they used to sleep with the members, women of members, and you know, you know, they do not believe in the Mwanda no more. Oh man. Yeah. So much Bakongo thinks Congo the Luba have 1,200 years or 2,000 years. Whom Congo have more to 6,000 years. Okay, I did not understand that. Much Bakongo thinks Congo the Luba have more to 6,000 years. Have Luba Congo them lime blood. Luba Congo saved by Noah. The Luba Congo is not piece aground. Congo is whole Africa. Congo is a people. Congo is a people. But the thing is, you have in the Congo different kinds of tribes. Okay, and you cannot deny it. Luba are another tribe. You have you have different kinds. You have the Bateke, you have the Bandundu, les Zairois. You have different kinds of tribes. This is it. You have this is it. We are all one people, and you know, all the people and all the tribes. There is one tribe that has the name of Congo. It is the Bakongo. Let me show you. The Luba are the Lubas. The Bandundu are the Bandundu. The Cameroonian, they have Bateke, they have all this. Look, this is the Bakongo people. This is the Bakongo people. Bakongo people. Here. If you go here near, then you're gonna see Congo people. Not you need to buy Congo people. You see here, okay? In the north of Angola, you have the Congo people. Congo people. These are the people, yeah, that has the scepter. These are the people, yeah, that are chosen to show the people. It's like people used to say Levites, Judah, different kinds of ethnies comes from them, and this is the place where everything has started and everything will end. Okay, this is where Beulah is. All the prophets that we are talking about came from this area. The Bakongo people. If someone want to fight me for that, he can come. You know? Go to Pastor Mello, ask him. He's gonna tell you. These are the people that fight for this region. Did you ever hear of Cameroonian fight for Africa? Ghanaian, do they fight for Africa? Go to the Bakongo people and ask what they do. These are the fighters. You know, it's about who is doing what. There's something for our people, for our salvation. Who has the key? You know? So no, it's not tribalism. And yes, we are all Congo in general. Everyone has to do his job. In Genesis, who are you? In Genesis 4:16 to 21, look good. The 20 and the 21, Lamech, father of Jabal and Jubal, Juba, means people of group BA, house, Gru, and tribe Ubal, house of Balu or Luba. Okay, you mean justice and judge to them. Lime blood, continue in Genesis, look good. Luba Congo is powerful in music. Okay. Brother, if you want to talk about Luba people, we always used to talk. We have one people, Brother Jonathan talk about the Luba people always, and I have even also movies about Luba people you can watch. It's not a problem. No one has something here against the Luba people. So I know Luba people are very proud. Maybe you are one of them. Music, instruments. What a lie. Where does music come from? Come on, stop these things. Stop these things. Where does the music come from? From the Bakongo people. Oh yeah. Stop it. So Ancestry is good, but what team nations do is witchcraft. Look, it's because I have not the scriptures here now down here. He said, yeah, every nation is given, yeah, a god. To every single nation in this world is given a god, a power, a protector. Okay, so every nation, the Europeans, they are from the nature. They are nature. They used to worship the sun and all. That's why they made Jesus there. It is a sun god. I always told you that if Jesus, they talk about Jesus, the sun. It's the sun coming. It's the sun. So we have to understand that the Indians do that what is given to them. All of the nations do that what is given to them, but from who? Who gave it to them? The Most High give it to them. These are the gods that came later. Then after the Most High, powers like water powers like fires, powers, moon, etc. But the Most High have created, and this is where they take the source from. That's it. There's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to talk about. They do what they have to do. So we are going to Deuteronomy 32 and 8. Ooh, 8. When the Most High gave the nations their inheritance, yes, and he divided mankind, he fixed the borders of the people according to the numbers of the sons of Yah. That's it. So it is so simple. There are thousands of Bible verses, that describes every nation does do and serve his gods. And ancestry is not all evil. It has two parts. We used to call it bukoko, nkaka. Okay, nkaka. In the Blue Letter Bible. Blue Letter. So now, nkaka. I hope I will find it like this. New. I won't find it like this. How did they write it in this fake Hebrew? Okay, nkaka means elders. Okay, nkaka, bukoko, nkaka. Okay, so if you see the king, the if you see the Black Panther movie, he did not see Jesus after dying, because what happened to him was that he gave him medicine, and this medicine he died, and he had to go to the world where our forefathers go to visit them to find out, what he have to do next. So nkaka, ancestry, ancestry have different kinds of spirituality. There were ancestors that was only doing spirituality to protect themselves. Like me, for me, the most of the things what we do is protecting ourselves. We're just praying for protection. We do not pray to fight against the enemy. We do not pray to become wealthy, to do some, we do not pray for wisdom. Do you know how we pray for wisdom? To do all the things that the Muzungus has done? Do you think I do not know how to do that? Brothers and sisters, our people has nothing, They just, Jesus, 400 years. 400 years. Jesus, give me Jesus. Who singing around? They cannot. They do not even know how to read a plan. Oh. In one of your we purify the body with water and perfume. I mentioned you should include the Star of Dawidi with an S. Yes, I understand why. I heard that sign was called. Could you explain it more? You see, you can hear a lot of things. You can hear a lot of things. The things that I show, you cannot find it somewhere. If you do not want to do, don't do. Very, very simple. Okay. If it was cold, then maybe it should be good for you. Okay, because many people are searching for power. If I would now say here, you have to mix this and this together, then you can receive money here. I would have not 26 people that watching here, but I would have over 1 million people watching me, because I'm showing them in this coronavirus problem how they can make money. Okay? If you see it is called, don't do. Hey, the world of the wicked and the world of the righteous goes like this. The practices are almost similar, but it is not. If we do not know the bad, like Massa has grown up in the house of Pharaoh. He knew the signs. He knew how to read the stars. He did all the math. He knew what witchcraft is, but because witchcraft, what we used to use witchcraft, is also ancestry. You want to learn how to, you want to pass to exams. They give you some things, then you do it and you pass. This is what the people used to do. This is why you see these people do, and they are so far in the Islam. Islam is full of ancestry, full of that what we used to call witchcraft. And it is not okay for us to do these things. But we had our own things that we have done. Where is it? If you can teach me, if any one of these people that you people follow can teach me, show me, because we are searching for salvation. We are searching for power. We are searching for the willpower of the Most High, the Mwandan Semi, to fight back, to build our own, to be protected. They destroyed the Black Wall Street. Was these people protected? They thought they can do like science and everything is fine. They are fighting our presidents there, raping their women if they don't do what they want. Are they protected? So what are we searching for? We are searching for the real warfare. He has promised us he will teach us war. Did you know? Do you know who these people, Yesaya, the spirit? Do you know his mission? Isaiah 49. What do he say? He say very clear, I am come to fight the nation, to make everything new. So people are waiting now and look into the sky. When do he come? When do he come? So the word never runs like this. Never you saw the Most High putting his hands coming from the cloud and starting to fighting the Muzungus, to fighting the Chinese and restoring things. Always it was the humans that heal, the humans that preach, the humans that build cars, the humans build houses. It was always humans that does everything here in the world. There was no Most High in the midst of them. There was a Massa that was doing miracles. There was a Ezekiel that was doing miracles. There was a Simon Toko. So where is the Most High? Where is the Most High? Where is he? So it is very simple to know where he is. He is, like Isaiah have said, if you see me, you see the Most High. You are the goddamn Most High. Next. No questions, huh? Okay. I think that's it. No one will understand. Huh? No one will understand, but one day we will. I just want my people to understand. And, I don't care from which nations they come from. Yeah, they have to understand completely what the Most High gave me. We had Massa had his followers. Aaron had his followers. We had Paula. He had his followers. Everyone has to have his followers. And today, I'm telling all these things throughout. One day, I will build my own, have my own, put this together, and we will be in our own. And everyone will see that this stone that was rejected built his house. And I'm working hard for it. And I do not need any help. I do by myself, and the Most I will give, and people will follow. This was always like this, and will be also always like this. It is a fight. Yeah, they was asking Isaiah, who will sit in your place here near you? Who will sit in the throne of Tatanzambi and sit and eat with Tatanzambi? This is how the Muzungus also used to believe. They used to ask, hey, yeah, in the Valhalla, we used to fight and dying and coming again and la la la. The nations believe in this. The Islam thinks they will have thousands, 99 virgins or how many, and they can do whatever with the women's what they want. We know very, very clear. Yeah, we know very, very clear that what I believe is, if our people do not understand about spirituality, they have to stop. They have to stop preaching. Okay, the most of the people that preaches today, yeah, it's like a part. They give you a part of, just a part of that what they know. You know, it is good. It is good. It is okay. But the limitation is too big. 400 years. 400 years. 400. No one have searched. Again, this is last time. To understand why the nations has such a knowledge. No one wanted to know why, yeah, we are so weak. Our spirituality is so weak. No one was searching, yeah, to bring our people together. No one. Then you have no one has wanted to know, yeah, you know, how the Most High really, you know, bring all these things together, what is in this world. Which means that most of the people are limited with the work that they have. They are limited with the televisions, with the YouTube. They're limited with the shops and businesses and the church, whatever. And I understand that. But the real fight is we have to know how we're gonna fight the enemy, how we can protect ourselves, and that's what we have done over 400 years, is praying for protection. Most High, help us. Most High, do not do this. Do not kill me. Most High, do not take the Rwanda from me. Most High, protect my family. Most High, give me wealth. Most High, help me. What is that? It is prayer for protection. We just work for protection. He promised us to have a technology that is higher than all the 70% that is promised us, Bena Yakub. The wonder from all the prophets, he said in the book of Joel, will come to us back, to elders, to young people. Where is it? What means this wonder that will come back? Is it something that people can see? Or is it something that how we talk today? Yeah, wonder will come, la la la. This is just blah blah blah. But how will this wonder be? So he have promised us to build, Isaiah 60, the houses of Yakub, gold and diamonds and marble and all the stones, onyx stones. Our waters should become big waterfalls. We should eat from the fruits thereof. Where and who will do this? Do you know that everything is here in your hands? You have to do this. You have to do. And if you want to do, you will not do it with Jesus. You have to find out the true spirituality, the only spirituality. And not only this, you have to mix up herbs. You have to find out. The Most I will teach you to do this stone together, and it will build this house. Do this and this and this together, then you're gonna mix this and you can do these kinds of things. And this is that what we are searching for. That's why I have the Saturday lessons. That's what you have learned now about the healing of water. This is just to cleaning yourself up, to taking away the negative spirits, to opening the blockages. You know, these are simple things. Simple things. You know, this is something that you can learn in the tabernacle. You know, this is tabernacle work. People that one day will used to work in the tabernacle, this is their work. You know, cleansing people with the wash clothes, or how these things. I always used to forget the name. Has anyone checked out the foundations around the borders between Namibia and South Africa? It's said that it's the ancient kingdom of Jerusalem. There's a lot of Jerusalem. Okay. There's a lot of Jerusalem. And in the Kalahari Desert, in the Kalahari Desert, this is where we settled into. There and then we went up again to this what I always say, like in the Mbanza Congo. We made we made a big, we came from up and we went down, and Jerusalem it's everywhere. It's not only there. It's like if you talk about Judah, you will find it in the West Africa, you will find it in the southern part. This is that what I tried to tell you. People today, this is why last time I was laughing after seeing someone saying that the Egyptians will have a kingdom. He say that Egyptians will have a kingdom. I was like, okay, let me go a little bit deeper into it. I will not comment because I do not comment so much. It's too much work. I write so many things in my books and always commanding. It's not maybe if someone want to do this work, I can give him my page, then he can command all this, if he have this knowledge, no problem. So the thing is, what means that if the Mosai say that the Egyptians will have a kingdom? And he say that the Egyptians are his people. And he say that the Egyptians will serve him. What means that? It's because all the things what I have said here make sense. All the things what I have said today make sense. The churches, these people have to learn. They have 20% of truth. I do not say they have all the truth, but I am not like them. These people have to learn so much. There is a lot of things what the nations do. The nations, we used to learn from them. A lot of things. Christianity have destroyed a lot of things. And the Most High, will help this people, because you have, after the children of Israel, because the children of Israel was always fighting each other in the Africa. They fought each other. They were never friends. Never. Okay? Fighting each other, Benjamin against him, and here Manasseh. We have to see who is better. This is what happens to us. So, if the Mosai say the Egyptians and all these people will have a kingdom, this means the Mosai will teach them the Kintwadi. He will teach them this good spirit, and they will follow. Because you can see today, people have scratches, people have different kinds of traditional, traditional things, what they have done. Ancestry. And some of the ancestry, it is from our forefathers. Some of it, you need this. And we have mixed up. You see all these people there around Africa, naked. And why the Zulus are naked? You go to the people in the Angola tribe, not the Bakongo, the Angola tribe down in the Angola. You will find the Nimba or Yumba people, Himba people. They are naked. Someone will tell me, in the name of Jesus, Isaiah, in the name of St. Patrick, you have to wear clothes. The Most High have showed me that I am the anointed. You damn fucking liar, man. Never, ever, never, ever. You are called for that. You see? So this is given to them. This is their tradition. If you take it from them, you bring them into Christianity. This is what you want to do, exactly. Or into Islam or whatever. Okay? So if you see these people following their traditions, yeah, like the Mayans was burning their children or something like that, it is what is given to them. And I don't think these people like the Himba and stuff, they're doing that. They never touched any Bible, and these people knows more about the tradition of the Most High than anyone else. They do not do any crime without one day touching the Bible and listen about witchcraft and what is good and what is bad and everything. La, la, la. They know what witchcraft is. They know what good is. They know what bad is. They have their elders, like it is up, like it was down, like it is here. You see? So Christianity, yeah, has too much influence, yeah, in that what we do. And you cannot take it completely out because there is a lot of truth into it. But if you have someone that is intellectual, he has no spiritual part. If you have someone that is spiritual strong, he has no intellectual part. And you need both. And then you can, if you are chosen from the Most High, you can bring all these things together and go to these villages and show them the point, and all the people will come together and will understand. You see? And this is the problem that we have here. Because the one is telling this thing, the other one is telling this thing here. But if you ask him the right questions, he cannot answer. He cannot answer. Just try. Just try. Okay? This was from my place. From my side, Southern Kingdom of Israel against the Northern Kingdom of Israel. Many battles. Battles, brother! Battles over battle. Oh, battles over battles. If the kingdom of Israel fell because of Salama, it's because of the battles. Yeah, we never was one people like this. Okay? So that's why all the things that I have said and the amen of it is, okay, do whatever the Most High called you for. Protect your family. Do the best for yourself. Because if you're someone like me that have to do for others, you will suffer. You will suffer, and it is there. It is in the book of Sirach. It is there. It is written there. Some people that are made to work for others. One day, even if I have $1 trillion, I will ask myself, so when do you I will always think like, why I am here, so you will be never happy in this world, because even if you have $1 trillion, you cannot buy 5 power shoes, you cannot buy 5 cars, jets, and even those things, I love Simon Toko. He said, what do you want with this if you can do different kinds of other things? We are going back to the Kintwadi. We are going back to the power. These kinds of things? No. It's about love yourself. Love the others like you love yourself. And if you see some people are leading you good, try to put yourself with them and build. People have to try and start building. If Pan-Africanists are building, let them build. If they do witchcraft, let them do witchcraft. All the world is doing. If they do, let them Dude, this is what I think now. This is there's no other explanation to that. If you see people, if you see people are killing, let them kill. You want to go to a killer and tell them he should stop killing? He will not stop. We will always tell to people, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good. It's our job. But for you, it's just watching and praying and look to Tatanzambi and say, let them do. It's for them. It's made by them. Give Satan what is Satan's. And you try to find out what is yours. Because no one of us can change the world. You can't push the world. You can't push it. Yeah? Because the world is too heavy. All the prophets, this is the secret. All the prophets have seen the Most High. That's why I have laughed after having one year saying that no prophets have seen the Most High. For you, dude. For you. So, next step. If you see the Most High, you will think you are all powerful because you have a gift. The Most High has said to Ezekiel, do you know what? I will take your wife from you. Ezekiel, oh, no, don't do. You say, no, it's there. Because I do not want to show now. It's late. He said to Ezekiel, I will take your wife from you. Crazy. This is what the Most High is telling to his servant. Okay? So, the thing is, even if you have so much power from the Most High to hear, to see things, there was one guy he has asked me, because I used to say Israel is in Africa, and he used to say Israel is in the Middle East, but he's also from Angola. And he said me, all the things that you do, what did it bring you? What did it give you? Are you becoming rich? What do you have from it? And I was watching him and said, good question, because nothing. You have people, not just to tell you, you have people today, for me, serving the Most High has different kinds of aspects. You can be someone that is a nurse. For me, you are doing from the Most High job, because you are nursing people, you are helping people, you are doing different kinds of things for people. You can be someone that is taking care of children in the kindergarten. You are doing the work from the Most High. A police officer, colonels, a president, everything that helps the community, it's a work from the Most High. And I tell you something, all these things comes from heaven. You have governors with commands, you have a military. Okay? So you are serving the Most High. But what is the job from a prophet? It is the worst jobs from all jobs. Blah, 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 blah. And at the end, read Revelation 21. Crack. This is the payment for that. You see? Because you always will say things what all the people around you, the so-called prophets, the pastors, the la will never understand, and you have to die, my friend. You see? So there is no payment in that, what we do. There is no payment. And other people, for me, they are also doing the job from the Most High. There is no difference. And the other thing, the best thing of all is, it is the Mwanda. The Mwanda, this is Jeremiah 20. It will always tell you, work, 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 work. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Work, 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 work. And everything what you do, people will pass you. There will be the first people with money, people with, hey, I spent years to have a woman. Years. Hey, you will be completely isolated. You see, a bad story. And all the people that pass you, they are also serving the Most High. There is no difference. Even the animals are serving the Most High. And then you have to save people. Hey, brothers and sisters, believe it or not, the Most High have made every color in this world. The white people will be judged completely. And many of the nations, this is the difference. This is where we will see the difference of good and bad. Because even if they do, even if I say that people used to do their witchcraft and all those things, let them do, this does not mean that witchcraft is good. I never have said that. No. But if I say that let them do, it's because it is given to them. It is for them. They are for the world. And you cannot go and say, no. I used to be someone that helps people if they do witchcraft, to take it out, to break these kinds of things. So I know people do. If they want to change their life, it's okay. But you have to know you change your life. You come to the Most High. Yeah. The Most High will not give you money. The Most High will not give you wealth and thousands of women. And, this is what most of the evangelists do not say. They do not tell you that the Most High has nothing to do with the things from the world. That the last will be the first and the first will be the last. Which means that all the things that I do, people always will pass. It's like I'm serving people so that they can pass me, become bigger than me later. What does that? And no pastor in this world will allow this. To give you wisdom, to tell you what you have to do, to give you food that you can become fat and strong. No, they will always give you a peace. And never ever they will allow you to pass them. That's why pastors are not called to bring wisdom or to bring the children of Israel back home. They do not do that. Okay? It's like if you leave their church, they will say bye-bye. But people like Isaiah, or people that used to have the spirit, because I used to believe that there is a spirit that leads us all. This spirit, what he have also said, I will send the spirit to you guys. So now, this spirit is about to say that even if 99 of the chiefs are already free, I have to follow the one that is not free. You see? And this is something that the pastor never can do. Never. And do not even think of it. Okay? And that's why everyone in this world, everyone can't be the same. It's not everyone the same. And we have to tolerate. It's like, it's like Isaiah. We have now to think. Isaiah comes to the world. He's seen, this woman, she does adultery 1,000 times. And, this Muzungu there, he have killed in spirit like 3 times. Now he's driving this Mercedes-Benz because he's he's in his tradition, he's violated his daughter. Oh yeah, he's someone he used to work so hard. He's only working and working, but he do not even know in 2 days he will die. Oh, this guy, this guy, man, he's gay, but he thinks he's fine like this because this is the world. This is the true world, huh? And then you live, you see all these things, you become crazy, and you think you can start judging the world and saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. The Pope has right. Let the Pope do. Who put the Pope in this David seat? Who put the Pope there where he is? Who? The Most High said, it is Satan's times to rule. It is Esau that have to rule. Who will take Esau from the place if it is not time for him to go? We have to understand the things. We have to wake up from dreaming. We have to wake up from dreaming, really. Everything has his place. Everything. And then when ours will come, we will have also the profit of it. We will also, the people will also see, huh? How can that be that these people become big? These people building houses. Now you see the spaceships, huh? You see the spaceship flying around. This is our world. Okay? This is our technology. This is our wisdom. So you want to tell me with the Bible and reading, oh, Ezekiel has done this and this, you will build this technology? We have come out of the pit. People does not even know how they can fight the enemy. You see an enemy in the dream, comes to sleep with you in the dream or something like that, and later you see him in the streets walking around. In the night, he's coming to attacking you. You do not even know how to fight this man. Hey! You know? We have to stop following fables. Okay? Because if the Most High would not like this people to exist, it would be done with. So the Most High said very clear, he gave us conditions. He said it is the time for Satan and his people to rule. Which means that let them do. And your work is to find out what is yours. And the Most High is teaching step by step. And if people start saying that a washing from the sins, repenting, washing yourself from from demons, opening blockage is evil, he does not understand what will come later. Okay? Even me, I do not know everything about the spirituality. But I know that the Most High will teach me even more because I am in hunger for that. I have no problem, to tell you how you can put poison of different kinds of animals together, to be healed from that and that. We heal HIV. Okay? I tell you. Okay, so I cannot believe in my mother's mother. She's 110 years old. She have her teeth in her mouth. She's dying every day, like, oh, Johnny, take me to Johnny. You know, just to tell you, it is this Jesus, Tocoistas, Kimbanguiste, lying cowards. They have to stand up and learning. You know, that's why also the Beulah Project, opening a school and teach them the real truth, the real power. Okay? Because the ancestors that has showed us their back have said, we are searching for people, yeah, that we can give wisdom again. Because how can we give wisdom to people that are rejecting it or they are not prepared for it? See, if someone now received the power of Zamzam and he's running all over the streets, he's angry because he's not understanding what the kind of power he have. He's he is going to church, want to find out, goes to pastor and saying, "Hey, pastor, I have the Mwanda came to me, and I have now the Mwanda of Zamzam. And by the way, the Zamzam power is not a lie, okay? I really always say I wish that that people like my mom and so would speak English and explain a little bit what how this Mwanda works, you know." And then this man received the Mwanda of Samsung. He goes to the church, and you know what the pastor would say? He would call the policeman. Okay. You go to the pastors, you go to the church, your family members, and you start hearing voices from the Maleki telling you about about here, Sister Carrie Ann. How do they call her? Is she not crazy? Do they not call her she's crazy? Here, the other brothers, and this is a small gifts. Okay? So if you have really someone that has the power of miracles, go to the gifts of Yah. The gift of miracle is there. Do you know what miracles are? Who is doing miracles today? The Muzungus? Why do the Muzungus sing so good? Because of witchcraft. Why do the Muzungus build up all these houses and have all these technologies? Because of witchcraft. So what is witchcraft? It's wisdom. Okay? Oh, do not eat from this tree, right? This is what they do. They do sacrifices to know things, to have power of Zamzam, to have the wisdom of Salama, to do things what the Most High have done. That's why you have a Spider-Man guy climbing all these high things without having anything that protects him or something. Try to climb a tree, you will fall. But this man he's climbing the biggest towers and houses. So how do the Muzungus do that? And where's ours? And really, this is where the power of Satan will manifest, and where the power of the Most High will manifest. The power of the Most High needs a teacher that teach the power of the Most High. And not by, I'm teaching you how, I'm teaching you. No, teaching the power of the Most High. Because the power of the Satan would see, these people become seers, and they start to understand things, and they have to hold back. It's like a fight, This is Matthew 13, a fight between the Maleki. Okay, so before you see Maleki fighting in the spiritual body, you have to see the Maleki fighting in the physical body. Okay, so there is a war coming. And if our people are not prepared, they can't go to fight. Okay, so which means that we cannot reject completely what is written in the scriptures. It is ours, but we have to learn more. Not only scriptures, because you are already the people from the scriptures, which They wish to see that what you are saying. They was talking about it. Zephaniah, read the books of Zephaniah clearly. And you see, he was talking about, I would, this and this will happen, this and this will happen, this and this will happen. We are there. They wasn't there. You see? So we have to understand we also are writing the Bible. We had different kinds of prophets. We have prophets today. There's different kinds of things happening. Because the most of people, they read the Bible, they think, okay, a prophet have to come after a prophet. The next prophet have to come after a prophet. It's a lie. If a prophet is there, there are many other prophets. Where's the stories of the other prophets? It's about stories and stories and stories put together. You do not know the timeline. You do not know anything. You know? The first things that I was asking myself after reading the scriptures was, why did the prophet not talk about what the fight and the conversation between them and the Most High? They just do. They just do. It's like the Most High told me, you know, Massa, here's a big example. Massa killed, right? Massa killed. After killing, he went, he ran away to the desert, and then he's found in the women's, etc. They were attacked, you know. Then after that, do you know how many years he stayed there before the Most High called him? You see? So in all this period, what did he do? Noah, people died, right? He saved his family. Do you see? What did they do in the ark? What happens to all the bodies? Here, Cain and Abel. How many people did the Most High make? Brothers and sisters, we have to go to the next level. It's about the next level now. Good that the most of the things of the next level will be hidden, because of it will be a fight between good and bad. So the bad cannot always know what we do, like we're doing now today in the internet and in the World Wide Web. They can see officially what we do. No, it will be more secretly. But the Most High is sending different kinds of persons to different kinds of areas to bring up the Kintwali, to bring up the assembly with the people that will have the same thoughts and spirit and abilities, and these kinds of things will be spread out and all over the world. And for this, the world needs a teacher. And it is not TB Joshua. It is not some people that people used to follow. Yeah, we will see. Salam.